that sound means.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what that sound means?
No, not really.
It means it's the return of
Against the
Spread. Wildly popular segment in which we pick games and we tabulate our records at the end of whenever this marketing run is, and we see who's the best. But when we pick games, we don't just pick them straight up. No. That would be too easy.
Yeah.
We pick them against the spread. That's right.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Full ATS, and it's like a head-to-head competition. We're all going to see who's best against the spread at a time to be determined. I know that I lost because even though I picked the Colorado Rockies one day, they had won, but they didn't cover it against the spread. So today, I'll lead things off. I think Pablo's starting to get it, folks.
I like how the cadence is the same as stay off the weed.
Maybe that was subconscious on 420. I should play that sound a little bit more. Against the weed.
Why was Jake Plummer against the weed?
Yeah, you didn't want to dance for us, but it's okay.
Not a wake and take guy, huh?
Yeah.
Huh.
I blame Matt Sullivan.
So, for my pick against the spread, I'm going to go the reigning Stanley Cup champion Colorado Avalanche puck line -1.5. I kind of have a big bet on Avs in regulation, but for this segment, which is called Against the Spread, I'll have to take them puck line. So Avs -1.5 is my pick. Jess, who are you picking?
The Avs and the Avnots.
I don't think I had a pick for
Against the spread.
Yeah, but you're in now.
You have to pick.
And the good news is you're tied with me.
What am I supposed to say in this game against
pick a
the
team.
spread?
Pick
against the spread.
And any team as long as it's ATS.
Do they have to
Against
be
the spread.
playing tonight?
Yeah.
Who
No,
plays tonight?
You could also pick an
The
XFL game.
Rangers.
Against the spread.
Which team? Texas or New York?
Texas or New York.
New York. Obvi.
Yes, Lee. So let me find out if they're even a.
Artemi Panarin.
The Rangers.
man.
The Rangers are +1.5 on the puck line.
Oh, okay. So they're dogs, but you're going with the New York Rangers
Against
the
spread.
I get it now.
Yeah, Roy, you're up.
That was going to be my pick, so I'm going to switch games. The Lightning and the
Schoolboys.
Maple Leafs are playing tonight. I'm going with the Maple Leafs.
Oh, you're trusting the Maple Leafs.
As a favorite.
What's the line?
1.5.
1.5.
1.5 on the puck line.
Against the
the
spread. Ryan Cortez, you're here.
Coward.
Against the
No,
spread.
just pick.
You get it?
Yeah.
We all get how the game's played now.
Yeah, so pick a team, ATS.
I'm going to take the Golden State Warriors -6 points against Mike Schur, that coward.
Oh, wow.
His Light the Beam team. I'll take Golden State -6
Against
the spread. That's a ticket. All right, Tony, you go.
Light that beam, Kings +6. I still like the Warriors to win.
Okay.
But I'm going to take the Kings.
Against the spread. Now we're cooking with gas. Jeremy Taché.
Kodai Senga starts for the New York Mets tonight. He and his ghost forkball.
Oh.
The Mets win
Let's go.
-1.5. Taking the Mets.
Against the
spread.
Amin El Hassan.
Oh, my former employer, the Phoenix Suns, play tonight at Los Angeles at the Clippers. It's -3, and I'm taking the Suns against the spread.
Road favorites.
Yeah.
The Suns are.
Yeah.
Pablo Torre.
Oh, my turn.
I know that you've got the nerves built up in you right now. Because this is your first time participating in.
And also because Mike said the only thing you need to know about playing this game is that you say against the spread.
This is your first
Yeah,
time
I was
participating
watching
in.
Jess go through this, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna Google some stuff real quick."
Let the man say it.
We were all trying to say it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to do it one more time.
Okay.
This is your first time participating in.
Against
the spread.
I feel like Jess is the worst at this game.
No, I'm not buying
It's
it.
my first time playing it.
I'm not buying it.
What aren't you buying?
You selling it?
You're not selling it, so I'm not buying it.
Okay.
You know what I'm buying?
What are you buying?
My Philadelphia 76ers.
Uh-huh.
Minus 4.5 against the Nets tonight.
On the road.
Against
Come
the
on.
spread.
You're not
Spread.
doing-
You got to say it.
I mean, like I worry about bits being
spread.
sort of like really stretched, but in this case, I am not against the
the
spread.
This guy's got
And this segment, which is called
Against
the
Spread.
is, as always, brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. Download the DraftKings app and use code DAN to get in on the action, folks. And that was a rousing rendition of
Against the
Amin, I want to talk to you about your pick specifically.
I wish I wasn't banned from using the burp noise by the head of the company. That was
He's gone. I
perfect
think he,
for it.
We can burp it up now, baby.
I want to talk. I think
Freedom!
He's back.
Let's go.
Pablo, I told you. I told you 1,000 times.
Let's go!
I want to talk to you about your pick
Yeah.
against the spread.
Against the spread.
Yeah, I'm genuinely confused by Mike Schur's takeaway from this series, which is Kawhi Leonard's the greatest basketball player ever. I think that's a bit hyperbolic, no? That's something that you could say after the Raptors series, but so much in the NBA has changed. That was 2 Kevin Durant teams ago, for heaven's sake. So I think that has to be applied when you talk about Kawhi.
I like that take, though, Mike. I like that take. I mean,
I do like the idea.
quietly, Kawhi Leonard would emerge.
Quietly.
Kawhi would emerge from the Mortal Kombat tournament that we're describing.
Yeah,
of all
you
peak
Leonard your
NBA
lesson.
players.
I was under the impression, as someone that struggles to follow West Coast basketball because of the time that it's on, I was under the impression that Paul George injury would be a big one. And
Oh, that like his absence would really hurt the Clippers, is what you mean? Yeah.
Right, but
'Cause
he's
the injury is a big
historically, playoff P.
Yeah.
And he's had a lot of disappointing playoff performances. Are they better without Paul George?
one. No, I mean let's not do the Bill Simmons Ewing theory. We're not going to do that.
But it's hard to separate how good Kawhi is looking right now from that. Is he just taking it up
But it's
another
also,
level?
I mean, it's also just the first time we've seen Kawhi Leonard in the playoffs this year. And so there's the aspect of like, is he benefiting from no Paul George, or is he actually? I was talking to somebody in the league today. I mean,
Ooh, hit it.
who worked for a team that had Kawhi Leonard on it, and what he pointed out is that
Well, I think you really narrowed it down there.
I mean, a couple of candidates in this
Come on,
murder
man.
mystery, but the point is, offensively, you can just play through him. Like the fact that there is no true point guard. Kawhi Leonard, there's the drive and kick version of using him, which is great, but there's also just the, Kawhi Leonard time. Apple time, Apple time, Apple time. There is that time. And it's Apple time right now. Like, he just gets the ball, and it doesn't matter.
I just want to explain.
Go!
I just want to explain the origins of Apple Time to people. This is the year they won the championship in Toronto. There is an excerpt that went around the internet of a profile feature on Kawhi Leonard in which the team went to a steakhouse, and Kawhi, when the waiter went around to take orders, Kawhi said, didn't need to take order, and pulled out a sack of apples and put them on the table, and then proceeded to slice the apples and eat them while muttering to himself,
Apple time, Apple time.
and people believed it. This goes back to what we were talking about when Mike Schur was on.
Yes.
That you guys crave Kawhi because he is the last of the Mohicans. He is something from another era where
The
you
penultimate Mohican.
don't know anything about him.
We also believed it because we wanted to.
But
I
because
do
you
that.
know nothing about him,
Apple
and he's
time,
such a
apple
weird
time.
guy. It sounds like something that would
yeah,
be real.
would just eat raw apple with his bare hands.
Well, no,
Raw
he
apple.
fork and knife.
Fork
it,
and knife.
Oh,
yeah.
was that-
Yeah,
which
'cause
was
he
my
sliced
favorite
it on his plate.
detail outside of the apple time.
But
Apple time.
the reason why you believe those things also beyond our willful naivete is that he is also somebody who has actual anecdotes in highly reported stories like at The Athletic that point out that in college at San Diego State, Kawhi Leonard would go to the team manager's house, and they would just watch Michael Jordan highlights for 4 or 5 hours at a time.
On YouTube, yep.
And they would call them, Kawhi Leonard would call them Mike Highs.
Yeah.
And it was Mike Highs time. And he would just do this. And now we're watching. The reason why I love Mike Scher's take is because what we're actually watching, as much as Kobe Bryant was, we talked about people cosplaying Mamba mentality. Kobe Bryant was cosplaying Michael Jordan. Kawhi Leonard is a better Michael Jordan cosplayer when it comes to like
Kobe.
the actual style of play. I mean, the biomechanics, efficiency, even just the arc of his shot. It's clear that he has been microdosing Mike Highs for a legitimately really long time.
Absolutely. And you know, he's the post All-Star break period in the 18 games he played. He's averaging 27.7.1 rebounds, 3.7 assists, shooting 54% from the field, 47% from three.
It's crazy.
That's the part. The 3-point shooting
47.
is the part where you're like, maybe he is the best player of all time.
If he can do that, if he can stop whoever you got and also do that to you, what can't he do?
Is he still the same defender?
Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
That's the scary part.
That was. I mean, that's what we're seeing. You know, you guys said, "Oh, is this him without Paul George, or is this him back in the playoffs?" What is? This is him healthy. We haven't seen him healthy. Basically, not even in the championship year, he wasn't healthy.
But this gets to the entire reason why Kawhi Leonard, more than anybody else, is playing the game the right way. He is attracting no attention to himself, and so he's actually the poster boy for load management. He is the reason why the whole debate about are these players, who's telling them to do this? Kawhi Leonard, I believe with the Raptors, learned something about load management, and he learned that he does not give up about the regular season.
I'm going to just say this right now. You are making Jeremy work overtime with that F-bomb. You know they got to mark it, right?
It's his first time being away from ESPN.
Oh, I forgot.
Cannot get enough. Oh, it is. I'm no longer with ESPN.
And loving it.